Welcome back everybody to my YouTube channel. Right now I'm kind of feeling unwell. I actually kind of got a fever right now while doing this video, so if I don't seem energetic, just bear with me. But right now we're going to be reacting to the Poppy Playtime Chapter 5 gameplay trailer. I know I'm late, extremely late, but that's kind of what happens when you're busy and you've been sick for like the last for about a week. So yeah, about a week now. But besides that, we won't get into it. We're not going to pause it too much. We may review it after watching it. Yeah, we're just going to watch it straight, no pausing, and then we're going to go back and then review it. So let's go. That's disrespectful.
I shall fix you.
I was trying to figure out how long we're going to take just to come up with this.
Let's be scared together.
Don't mess with this.
You You're the one they've been talking about. We're not the first to try and take out the prototype.
I can see you.
Everyone tries, we fail.
He's going to kill them all.
But everyone has a weakness. This is our chance.
It's you. You're alive. You're running out of time. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Well, that was a lot to take in, so let's go ahead and review this right quick. This is not the time for us
Time to move to the boombox crew.
Look, as much as I love playing Brawl Stars, this is not the time. Alright, let's go ahead and go through and review everything. So, hold on, let me go ahead and mute this. Let me find the volume of this right quick. We'll just tone it down like this. Okay. So like going through here, so we see the prototype is like walking around as we get each like major characters from each chapter. And also just the fact that we see like the blood just gushing from like some of these toys is just crazy. And then Dory, man. Dory was just, it's sad to see him go. Like, he didn't deserve to get taken out at all. And you know, now that I actually seen, Think Noodle's reaction, and he was saying basically like, every boss that we have fought, except for Dory, has not been on us. Dory was the first person we had purposely killed in self-defense. Huggy Wuggy just fell to hit, or when he fell, but he didn't die. Mom and Longlegs got stuck in the grinder, which has nothing to do with us. Catnap got killed by the prototype, not us. We only electrocuted him. The prototype killed himself. Yarnaby was just dumb enough to kill himself and catch on fire. Dowie was the one we intentionally killed. So that's kind of depressing right there. And that just makes Dowie's death even worse. But he okay, so when the prototype goes on and walks up to the little poppy place with the poppy head, and then we see the place where we was at. So I'm trying to figure out like this has to be the labs. Point blank, this is the labs. But so I wonder like, is this okay? We know the prototype is like massively big, and there's no way he can just freely just roam around in a small confined space like this. So I wonder how does he go about like moving around? And you see at the end of the trailer, you see like his legs can like break the walls and ceilings and whatnot. And then this guy, I've heard a lot about this guy. Some people call him, I mean, I think some people say it's converted Ghibli. I'm just going based on that, but people are like saying this is like a bootleg Foxy or Freddy. Well, I'm not going to get much detail about that, but I suppose he could be an ally in his chapter. I suppose. I mean, I don't see why he wouldn't. And then he mentions like he mentions that he's not the first person to take down the prototype. Kind of figures that always like you have Dory, you have Poppy, you have Kissy. Of course, there's going to be like more people who are always going to go against the prototype. But and then you have Lily Lovebird, who I guess this would be the first appearance we get to see of her, which is just like her in the dark. Oh, so we got this little like star gadget thing, which I guess to indicate like when there's danger and whatnot, because she's there, and I think it, which poses a question because a lot of people say, is Lily Lovebird an ally? Is she is she worth the prototype? I mean, it says the little star thing is indicating like that's not a good thing to be around. So I wonder if it's like maybe she is with the prototype. But there is theories out there that says that she's not. I'm not gonna go into it. We're gonna keep it pushing. And then yeah, we have to hide from the prototype again. And then we get our first full appearance of Lily Lovebird. A lot of criticism about her appearance. My opinion, I don't care about it too much. She doesn't look bad, but she doesn't look good at all. I mean, she doesn't fit like your typical Poppy Playtime character model. But then again, you have Poppy. I don't think there's any room for complaint. And I get it, people wanted Lily Lovely, like, if she truly is against us, to have a scary, like, appearance. I get that. And like you said, but Mama always is about her pink childish colors. She actually really played a scary role. But I think whether she is with or against us, I don't think her design is too bad at all. I'm fine with her design. If Marvel Entertainment wants to make a different approach with it, then that's that. I'm not going to complain with it, whatever they do. If they made her design this like this, it's for a reason. It's for a reason. They're not going to make a bad. They're not going to make a character design just and it not make any sense. There has to be a reason behind it. So I'm gonna trust Mark with this design, and I'm just, see her in game. Yeah. So, and then this, like, okay, it shows that we're on an operating table. These were a lot of people coming in questions. Are we an experiment? I think I can honestly say no because if Mama Longlegs can easily identify us and say that we used to work here, then I think it's best and safe to say that we're not an experiment. We're not an experiment. We're just an employee. Or maybe like we're seeing a POV of an experiment and that is us. We're the ones who's taking the experiment somewhere. Again, I don't know. Again, I don't know. But it looks like this is a flashback scene for us. This is our point of view. Like this is a flashback about us. And then this is one of the prototypes. Creation. This. I don't even know what this is. Like it looks like a giant eyeball, and it looks like it has little heads attached to it. Like it's a plant. Like it's a plant with a giant eyeball. Whatever this is, it has to play a big important role in this chapter. And we have to like shut like this reminds me of like the Doors Ward Lotus. And that's kind of reminds me of whatever this is, we either have to take it down. And we don't know if we're going to do that after we beat the prototype or we gotta do it before. Oh yeah, and then Poppy is alive from encountering Lily Lovebright, and again, we don't know if the prototype just intentionally set her in jail to come back for her later, because she's more focused on taking us out first, or maybe Lily Lovebright put Kissy and Poppy there, and isn't with the prototype. I don't know. Personally, I don't know. And then there she goes again. She definitely gonna seem like she's like mommy. No way, ooh. And then here, in that last frame, with Huggy there. Hold on. Here. It look like we're gonna be doing a Steph mission, and not only that, we're gonna be getting a green hand back, I guess, but it's yellow, but it's like it always looks like the green hand, but it's yellow. But it looks like we're gonna be doing a stealth mission against Huggy. That's kind of interesting because we haven't had anything stealth like in Poppy Playtime. At least I don't think you can consider chapter 4 we had to go against like that, like I think it was a mutant Baba Chops. I don't think that counts as a stealth mission because it always knows where you are and it's just chasing after you. But I think this is like the first real stealth mission where like you gotta go around and do stuff and not get spotted by Huggy at that point. And then these are one of the prototypes. I forgot what they're called. I've heard of them. I can't remember the name of it. But these things are very terrifying and horrendous to see. It looks like we're gonna go face to face with one of them. And then, ooh, another thing that look right. Oh, I'm trying to get it at the right frame. If I can, this is gonna be hard to hit that. Yeah, people are saying like she seems awfully short for her size. Now, here's the thing about Lily Lovebright that makes her confusing as if she's an ally or not. We have the Star Watch. It seems happy, and she's here running. So the question is she running with us? Or is she running away? Because it looks like we're trying to run away from her. And people are like, oh, she's awfully short. Which, again, I don't think that really matters for her size. Because, I mean, look at the size of Poppy. She's pretty small. And I get it, she's a doll. But if I'm not mistaken, Lily Lovebird is also a doll. Now, we do get a more up close look at Lily Lovebird, which is why I'm saying it like the distance. Like, it could make her smaller than what she actually is. Because if we was to continue on, there's Huggy and that. Hold on. Like here, she seems way bigger than what we just seen. So it could just be the distance, or just the way the video is makes her appear small. But she could be awfully bigger than what she actually appears. Even when you go to the table, like the table when she's talking, she seems bigger than the size we see her as. So I'm not gonna complain about her size. And then you can see her. She looks like a human, like a normal human. So definitely a lot of. I can't wait for the 18th just because I'm so curious on how Lily Lovebird is going to be. Is she an ally? Or is she going to be an ally? Or is she going to be against us? Or is she going to be one of those people that's like, she doesn't, like, she's going to be hostile towards us, but she's not with the prototype. Like Marvel Longlegs, she was not with the prototype, but was very hostile towards us. For good reason, because we were an employee there. I wonder if that's going to be the same case with her. That's something that somebody has said as a theory that she's probably not with the prototype, hence why Poppy's still alive or whatever. Not only that, but she could just be hostile towards us at, at most random times. And other times, she could be peaceful. And yeah. And from what I've heard, hold on. Like, at the point where like everything was breaking, people say it was like Lily Lovebird was like breaking everything, which I don't think was the case. Yeah, like I saw a little glimpse of purple, which could be her hair, and then they try to Mark try to be sneaky about this and like hide the fact that like they try to show his face but like try to hide it, and it just was not like all we get was like his eye. And then yeah, chapter 5, which comes out as of the time of this recording 4 days. 43, like, yeah, 4 days. Guess it is the 14th. So, yeah. Can't wait. Can't wait to see this game be released. A lot of questions, a lot of concerns around this game. Around this game. But at the end of the day, I can tell that this chapter's going to be. Personally, I have to say that this trailer, probably the best trailer that they've released since the Chapter 3 gameplay trailer. Personally, my opinion, it's been the best. Like I sat there and we watched it over and over and over again. Like I can't stop watching it. Like probably after this video, I'll sit down and watch it over and over again. And that's just it. So and the game comes out Wednesday. So most likely I will be either wait till after trade for wait till after school for me to even sit there and watch it. And I'm supposed to be like in the gym at that point. And so instead of going to the gym, I'm just gonna be sitting there just watching the video. Watching people play this game. So if you don't see me posting any videos, just you don't know why. But other than that, that's a little breakdown and a reaction to the trailer. Again, I don't typically really do reaction, but I had to with this one. So thank you for watching, and I'll turn into the next one.